I was like, where's my Ash?
Bruce Campbell's there. Ash is there, but he's not the one-liner
He's
jokey.
serious. Actually, he's a really good actor in a drama.
We are kicking off our road to Evil Dead Burn with the original The Evil Dead.
I don't know if You said that you think I went and rewatched this one with you and Jenny in the theater, but I don't know if I did. If so, I didn't remember all of it.
Yeah, this one's like the original is not what it eventually becomes. Like the bones are there.
Yeah.
But
it's a scary one. I was like, where's my Ash?
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's there. Ash is there, but he's not the one-liner
He's
jokey.
serious.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a really good actor in a drama horror.
Yeah, he does really, really good in it. They all do. But I guess just because he's kind of like been the linchpin of everything for so long.
Yeah.
He's the noticeable one. But yeah, this one's just straight up horror.
I screamed out loud multiple times.
Yeah, tons of times.
I was glad we were at home because I snuggled up on you. I was like, I got scared. And I thought it was supposed to be funny.
Not this one.
My anticipation was way off.
And this one's very different too, because we talked about this right after. There's not a whole lot of character development at all. Like you know that there's a brother and sister, and then you know
Boyfriends
Ash,
and girlfriends.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. Other than that, like you really don't know much about them at all. And
I don't need to.
Yeah, and they do it so well that you don't. And it doesn't hurt the movie. It doesn't hurt the characters.
Yeah.
But it just...
It's a group of friends going to stay at a cabin that they got cheap so they can have a good weekend. Story. There you go. That's all I need for the story.
And it picks up and goes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, immediately.
Yeah. It's this one, as a kid, scared me. Like, I remember this was one of those ones that we would go stay with my grandma, and we always got to rent movies, and we just kept re-renting this one over and over, and me and my brother and cousins, and we would just keep watching it, and it just scared us. And because I think even though like you watch it now, some of the makeup it's all practical, obviously, because this is a very small budget movie, Sam Raimi's very first one.
And they were very young.
I think 2021.
I love that. That's awesome.
But it still works now, even though like you can tell it's makeup more than you normally can.
Yeah, the monsters aren't necessarily that scary looking when they're just being a zombie or whatever, because they don't call them deadites in this movie, but we know that's what they are. But when they start to ooze or do things, those effects are they're so gross. They're still extremely effective now.
Yeah, and I think why they're effective too is, and I noticed it this time around watching, is the sound design. Like there's so many creepy sounds, and like when they're banging on things and just all this different stuff kind of like helps those things that maybe doesn't meet the level, like it still keeps it there.
There was something, because I remember one point turning looking at you just going, nope, let me know when it's over. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, what got me as a kid, and I think what got you this time around, was the lady in the basement, constantly banging and her like laughing, but then the deadite that just sits, cross-legged, just laughing
with a smile, kind of like a Joker. The Joker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those things.
It's
get me.
unnerving.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's unnerving. It's just, and they do it for a long time, so it's like it just grates at your nerves the whole time and just kind of doesn't let up.
Well, and the filming's really cool, and he does the same kind of filming I noticed throughout the Evil Deads. You said he created something to where the camera like goes, and it goes fast through the woods and like over the car, and
yeah, it's very guerrilla type filming. And if I remember correctly, you're right, he kind of mounted their camera on a board, and two people ran with it on the side so that it could smoothly go up and over things as they're like running through the forest.
Because they didn't have the like
professional cranes and stuff like that.
But that kind of filming where he goes fast and you can see it, and like he does that in the next Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness.
Yeah, that's kind of part of his style too. Like he'll put that in other stuff, and
I think it's still a classic.
So what would you rate this one then?
Probably because I didn't grow up with Evil Dead. the only, like, I'd watch a Jason and sometimes a Freddy, you know. But this one's full price. If I sat with it longer, maybe it would be something different, you know, maybe it'd be more, but it's not funny. And it grossed me out really bad, but it is a classic, so I'd say it's a full price.
This one's a buyer for me. Like like I said, it's nostalgic. But on top of that, it's just an effective horror movie. Like, it's so gritty and so well done, and it's original in ways that people hadn't seen before. Mm-hmm. And it still just stands up. So, and it kicked off one of my favorite franchises. So, definitely a buyer for me.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting to scream so much.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah. So if you want to check out The Evil Dead, it's only available to rent or buy. Unfortunately, it's not streaming anywhere.
I know The Evil Dead is an older film, but if you haven't seen it, we're about to get into some spoilers. So pause here, come back after you've seen it, check out our spoiler section. Otherwise, check out one of our other videos. So this one has some gross out parts that, for you, I wasn't expecting it to gross you out as much.
Oh, grossed me out so bad. Like, the one lady gets stuck in the, like, ankle or the Achilles with a pencil.
That one gets me. Because
she just digs it in there and keeps ripping. And the fact that it's all practical, which is extremely impressive.
That one gets me every time. And it's because they do it for a while. It's not like stab, you're like, ooh, and then they move on.
Right.
Like stab, and then you see her like pulling down and blood starts coming down. And yeah. That was rough.
What got me the most is when the Deadites start to like die. It looks like food's coming out of them. Like cottage cheese or like horseradish. And I don't know why that's so much worse than just blood. It is like chunky.
Yeah, they do a lot there. They have kind of like this Harryhausen-esque like claymation looking thing going, like, so as they're decomposing, and they do it in this cool way where it's kind of like peeling back, but
it's like
the skin's like molding and moving, and then there's even some roaches coming out.
Oh, stop it. I did. That's where I said no, and I stopped looking. Oh, I forgot.
But then there's like blood.
I think I'm full on gagged.
You were going through it. But then there's blood, and then there's like green blood, and then as they're finishing up, like it shows like one of those sleeves, like it looks like porridge or something coming out.
I don't know why I'm closing my eyes.
But that one got you, like you were turning away. You couldn't.
I'll say this. He puts Ash through it. I know they're friends, and I'm like, is this just a joke every time? He opens up a pipe, or a pipe opens when he goes down in the basement, and it's just whoosh of blood coming through this pipe and all over Ash. And that happens in all the movies. He gets a face full and a mouth full of some kind of ooze, goose, something.
He chops the head off a deadite, and it lands on him, and it's just spraying blood on his face. So yeah, he gets put through it.
Oh, he also, when his friend's dead, he's got like a stick or something stuck in his side, and he pulls it out, and it's again like a water faucet.
And I feel like it made it sound like a bloom or something like that, and like it just starts like flowing out.
This one just got really, really gross, but with practical effects. And I'm sitting here watching it, thinking, "Oh, some of it's green. It shouldn't be as scary." No, it was scary, and I full on gagged when all of that stuff was happening.
So good, like, and that's why it's a classic. Is like these things still stand up, and they still get new people that hadn't seen it.
Yeah,
and
it got me for sure.
This one ended with a little bit of a cliffhanger, with Ash thinking he was safe at sunrise, and then you see the kind of the entity the whole time going and coming up right behind him, and then just cuts to like that,
and he's screaming,
which goes into Evil Dead 2.
It does. But when we finished it, I was like, well, I mean, Ash is cool, and he's a really good actor, but when does he become Ash? And you were like, just wait for it.
Which we're about to get into.
Yay. So what did you think of the original The Evil Dead, which came out in 1981? Do you think it still stands up today? And did anybody scream as much as I did? Let me know in the comments.
Thanks for joining us today. And remember, around here, the fear is family.
Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe. And tune in next time to The Fear Review, where the fear is family.